Hello there guys, welcome back to another video. For you who don't know me or it's new to the channel, I'm the Mediterranean guy. I love the Philippines, I'm married to a Filipina, and I'm here to tell you the truth, the good, the ugly about Philippines based on my experience. I assure you that in Philippines there's a lot of good women, make good wives, good relationships. The women here are beautiful, incredible human beings. Most of them, they will go above and beyond you for no reason, just because you're their man. However, with the Philippines being a third world developing country, there's a lot of poverty. So there's tons of girls who are opportunistic, looking for a foreigner, for an easy target to make money off, support their family. Don't be fooled, don't be taken advantage of, be smart. You never really know anyone until you have had a long-term personal relationship. So guys, my best advice for you is go for a traditional Filipina, get to know her family, how they are first, because that will tell you how she was raised. On today's topic, I'm gonna talk about the value. How to increase your value in the Philippines. Well, to begin with, we as Westerners, foreigners, expats, strangely and surprisingly, we have a lot of value here in the Philippines. There is a lot of reasons for that, but I would start with the West. Why our value has decreased in the West, and why we have so much value here in the East. The reason I can think of is the West, the culture, it has changed. People are not the same anymore. It's all about money. It's all about power. It's all about what you can give to people. It's all about how they see you. It's all about what they expect from you. It's the culture. It's a disgusting culture, I would say. At the very least, it's annoying for most of the men. Growing old there, getting used to it, living day by day, it's kind of getting annoying, frustrating. The life has been incredibly expensive. The inflation is sky high, skyrocketing, the prices, everything. The girls are materialistic. They just see you from your pocket. How fat is your pocket? How fat is your bank account? Everything has changed. Drastically, I would say. So having said that, if we come to the East, we will see a contrast. It's all the opposite. It's not like the East didn't change. Of course, the world has developed, evolved, everything is changing. But the thing is that in the East we can still find great value for who we are and what we do. And most importantly, people appreciate what we do. Like, we feel grateful. We feel like finally we fit in the society. Finally, we are able to do what we want, what makes us happy. We found our happiness back. We get our joy back. We rediscover our value again. It makes us feel great. It makes us feel like human beings, decent human beings. It makes us feel man again. So in today's topic, as I said, I would like to tackle the topic of how to increase your value in the Philippines. Well, in the East, in the Philippines, the first reason which gives value to us as Westerners, as foreigners, expats, is that they love white skin. They really do love white skin. They find it attractive. And surprisingly, we love their skin too. Because since we are white, we would love to have, like, let's say our partner, we would love to have like a darker, light dark skin, brown skin, like chocolate type of skin. So we like the opposite. And that's why we're a great fit for each other. Another reason is like they see us as we are able to provide, which is true. To be honest, it is true. Most of the Western men here living in the Philippines, are able to provide for themselves, for their girlfriend, for their wife, for their family. In the contrast to the Filipino men, which I would say most of them, they would struggle day by day to provide. And even if they do provide, sometimes it's not enough, especially if they have an emergency. So yeah, that's another reason why we have a great value here in the Philippines. We are able to provide, and the Filipinas, they love it. They also like our pointy nose. They find it attractive, like most of the Westerners, including me, myself. We have like a pointy nose, in the contrast to them, which have a round and tiny nose. They find it attractive. Our skin, our pointy nose, especially our blue-colored eyes, or green in my case. Well, in my case, it's like a mixture of green and blue. But anyway, they like colored eyes, blue-colored eyes or green-colored eyes. They find it attractive, especially if you combine them with a pointy nose and a white skin, able to provide. It increases our value a lot. And especially if you as a Westerner, foreigner, expat, you're able to give them a kid, a child, it increases your value like sky high. Because let's be honest, most of the Filipinas, they are incredible human beings. They are decent girls, housewife material. They date to marry. Let's say like this, they date to marry. On the contrary to the West, most of them, they date for fun. They just want a partner, a companion. But these young, beautiful Filipinas, they date to marry. And if you're able to give them a child, it increases your value. Also here, another point which it increases our value as foreigners is that you can approach any girl. It's easy to approach girls here in the East, in the Philippines. We don't feel shy of ourselves anymore. It's not like in the West. They will judge you from the way you're dressed, from the way you talk. They will see how rich you are, how fat is your wallet, how big is your bank account. Here in the Philippines, they don't do that. It's easy to approach a girl, talk to her, make some decent conversation, get to know each other, have a date, like ask them out for a coffee or dinner. And yeah, you can start from there. If you have the good connection, the good vibe, the good feeling, you can eventually turn that into a relationship. It's as easy as that. So that's another point which increases our value. It's easy to approach women. We will never feel embarrassed. Even if we are, let's say, ugly or fat, overweight, we are not dressing properly, probably we are not rich enough, like our money is just so-so, just for ourselves, we will still not feel embarrassed. The Filipina girl, that will never make you embarrassed. She will never reject you, like she will never say you no. On the contrary to the West, you will feel rejected immediately if you don't fit their standards. So that's another reason why I chose the Philippines, why I love the Philippines. Filipinas, they accept everything. I mean, in a positive way. They accept everything we do. They take the most out of it, I would say. It doesn't matter if we are overweight or badly dressed, as I said, or not good looking, or even if we are divorced, it still doesn't matter. As long as you're honest with the Filipina, you really love her, and you're ready to support her, and take care of her, improve her life, make her life better, obviously, she will accept you, and she will love you for life. Another topic is money. Well, when I say money, it's like, let's say the dollar. Money goes quite far here. Let's say you have $1,000, which is roughly 50,000 pesos, something more. You can live a comfortable life in the Philippines. Well, it depends where you live, of course, obviously, and it depends on your lifestyle. But let's just take it in general, $1,000, a bit more than 50,000 pesos. You can live a comfortable life here. Not a luxury life, but a comfortable life. If you compare that to the West, $1,000, you can't do anything. Literally, you cannot do anything. So, for this reason, there's a lot of men, young men, old men, retired men, army, military men, even businessmen who are willing to come here and try a new life. This gives us a great value in the Philippines. Another point to add value is, well, of course, you need to be positive as a man. So always be a positive man. You can see things from a positive perspective. Always take the positive side of things, take the good side of things. Don't be negative, because, as I said, Philippines is a third world developing country. It is what it is. We cannot change it. There's a lot of poverty, there's a lot of corruption, crimes, thieves, pickpockets, garbage everywhere, dogs, scammers, a lot of scammers, I would say, beggars, like literally they're everywhere, in every corner, every street, every intersection, every crossroad, in front of 7-Elevens. As I said, there's a lot of negatives, but we just need to focus on the positives. And there's a lot of positives to take. It's all about the mindset. If you have a positive mindset, you can find happiness. If you do focus on the negative things, you will never find happiness. No country will be your home. Wherever you go, you will never feel home. Because home is where your heart is. And your heart must be in peace. You need to find peaceful with yourself. A peaceful heart and a peaceful mind makes you happy. So you need to focus on the positive things, regardless of the Philippines as a third world developing country. Remain calm. It gives you great value. Like, be positive, remain calm in any situation. Whatever is the situation, if people are shouting or fighting or screaming or whatever you see, whatever you are into, just remain calm. Don't make things worse. It gives you great value if you do that. Do not be confrontational, and I repeat, this is probably one of the most important things. Do not be confrontational, especially in the Philippines. It's not your country, it's not your home. There is no reason to be confrontational. If something happens, just walk away. It's easy as that, just walk away. And you will find it that you did the right thing. You will find out tomorrow you did the right thing. Just walk away. Filipinos will respect you more. They will accept you more if you are calm, positive, not confrontational. Speak less. Like, wherever you go, whatever you do, speak less. You don't need to be annoying. People get bothered easily if you talk a lot, because they take it as like you're comparing things. Nobody wants to hear you compare things. Nobody wants to hear you get annoying them, talking nonsense. Nobody wants to hear you what you like and what you dislike about the Philippines. So talk less. Try to listen more. What Filipinos have to say, listen to them, reply to them. Always keep in mind that listen more and talk less. It gives you great value if you do these two things. Treat them nicely. Very important. They deserve it. It's not like you have to, but they deserve it. They are decent human beings. Treat them nicely, and in return, they will treat you as a king. Treat them nicely, just like you want to be treated. Exactly, treat them nicely as you want them to be, as you want to be treated. Show empathy in case they are like having some difficulties, health difficulties, financial issues, hard life. Life is very hard in Philippines. A lot of hardships. Just show empathy. You don't necessarily need to jump in and help. You don't need to be a knight, a savior. You don't need to be their savior. Just show empathy. That's your value. And be grateful in what you have in the Philippines. Because whatever you have in the Philippines, whatever it is, a business, a girlfriend, many girlfriends, a wife, a family, a wife with kids, whatever you have there, you have to be grateful. It increases your value and it gives you happiness. And then, of course, you can do hobbies as well. Like, it increases your value a lot. Like, besides what I mentioned, you try to be a good man for yourself. Like, getting to gym. You go to the gym as frequently as you want. Why? Because you can meet new people. You can talk. You can keep your body in shape. You can eat healthy. You don't necessarily need to eat the Filipino food if you don't like it. But you can eat healthy. There's a lot of variety of choices here in the Philippines. Food is not like world class, to be honest. It's not like the best in Southeast Asia. But you can choose your food, you can eat healthy, you can keep yourself in good fit. Dress well. It increases your value if you dress well. Makes them look like you are a gentleman, you are serious with your life, you are serious with each other, you're serious to other people. They perceive people differently if you dress well and if you are white, a Westerner, a foreigner, an expat. And of course, be nice to people. Well, I mentioned that already, but it's very important, especially if you're abroad, like living in another country. It's more important. You have to be nice. You have to be nice in order for them to treat you nicely and in order for them to respect you and in order for you to feel home. You have to be nice, be positive, take the best out of every situation. And Philippines will be your new home. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.